Yes, he saved us for heaven. But there are others, Jesus said, other sheep that need to come into the fold. And it is for you and I to go out there and tell them what God, show them the love of God that God showed on us. Hallelujah. Are you still with me? Now, Luke 8:35 said, show forth the effect of an encounter with the Lord of life himself. That is, the guy began to show forth the effect of the encounter that he had after he has met with Jesus. How did he do that? The madman's spiritual cleanness was indicated by his visible changes. Do you know that? You and I, if it is left for me to remain in the carnality of my culture, maybe I will not be wearing trousers and shirt and dressing smart. You understand? I will just find some plantain leaves and cover my nakedness with marks of white chalk and black chalk or whatever chalk you can think of, because that is the culture that my people know. But Jesus has saved me just as he saved the lunatic. And the lunatic, his appearance changed. He was clothed and clean. What happened inside was evidenced outside. Hello? He became modesty and clean. His appearance improved as it does when anyone is delivered by Christ. Whenever God's truth is received, people's morals improves. The reflection can be seen in the modesty of their clothing and most of all in their character. There will begin to be character reformation, which results in change in attitude. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. But the question is this: how can they manifest this magnitude love of God if we fail to go and witness Jesus to them? If we keep to ourselves and just enjoy what God gives us and give no damn about any other person, how will those people experience the magnitude love of God? Listen, we are not preaching to populate Kingdom Arena. We are preaching to depopulate hell and populate heaven by the mercy of God. Because it's not everybody you preach to will end up in Kingdom Arena. But at least their soul is saved. And not the other churches. It's not the people that they preach that will go to that church. God has a way of relocating people where he wants them to be. That is why he brought you here, because this is the place he meant you to be. And you cannot be here and be a bylooker. You cannot be here and be standing aloof. You cannot be here and thinking that, oh, there are people that are doing it. I feel cozy. Dive in, dive out. Hello? And therefore, Romans chapter 10 verse 14 said, how then shall they call on him in whom they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him of whom they have not heard of? And how shall they hear without a preacher? So it will take you and I to go and preach to them. Somebody say, it will take me. Let everybody say it now. It will take me to go there and preach to them. That is the mandate Jesus gives you and I. Number 4. The lunatic man regains sanity. Only fools and not wise men rejects God. Only fools do that. Psalm 14:1. And sin, the work of sin is to invite Satan into a person's life. And the ultimate mandate of Satan is to influence madness on that individual. And that was what he did. Make sure that he never recover from it. If it had not been by the mercy of God, the guy had no room to recover from it until he goes down the grave. Jesus said, when an unclean spirit goes out of man, he goes through dry places seeking rest, and finding none. He says, I will return to my house from which I came. And when he comes, he finds it swept and put in order. Luke 11:25. When the demon is good, a person's mind is cleansed of any form of chaos and made up. Hallelujah. John 8:36 said, if the Son of God shall make you free, you shall be free. Just I am free. Yes, there is nothing to do about that. Well, avoid being repossessed. One whom the Son made free needs to replace what was swept out with the Spirit and truth of Him who set him free. Amen. You, there is no free zone. No free zone. You see, there is water in this house. If I remove this to water in this house, in other words, you would never be in. There is no free zone. Demons have been taken away. Jesus, the Spirit of Jesus, and the Word of God must be replaced. Otherwise, when that demon comes back, when that demon is in, therefore it will be reoccupied. It will not be reoccupied. In the name of Jesus Christ. That is why the Bible says, Galatians 5:16, these are evident in the Spirit. You shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Because if we live in the Spirit, walk in the Spirit, we will improve our demons. Hallelujah. If we live in the Spirit, walk in the Spirit, we will be fulfilling the law of Christ. What is the law of Christ? What is the law of Christ? Tell us what God has done and is doing in your life. Don't shy away from it. Don't move away from it. Don't let the enemy deny you that privilege, because it's a privilege for you and I to preach Jesus. For you and I to preach the good news of God. It is a privilege that no one buy. Hallelujah. How many of you want salvation? So we can. And number 5, preach the Lord. We are Bible CD at £2 not expensive place. The same with all the messages, all of it on the YouTube, and listen to it free of charge. You don't pay for it. Amen. Number 5, the words right mind. The man was in his mind. So just controlling of his actions. It indicates not only it does not indicate only that the man is sinning, he is in now, but also it also indicates self-control. He is in control of himself. Before the demons were in control of him, he is now in control of himself. He became well coordinated. He can coordinate now. He can discuss, he can analyze things. Hallelujah. But remember, the demons were uncontrollable. Neither could any tame him. Mark 5:4. He could be controlled. But now he has sanity. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Evil people cannot control their hands, and so control them. So crime rages on. Have you seen a situation where they are opening correctional centers here and there and giving all manner of name? It will never work, and it is not working. It will never work. The only way it will work is that the society brings back God into their life, and God takes his place in the society. And all correction institutions are just preparing machinery for the masters. And lives are wasted away, sending people to hell. So they're profiting at the expense of the innocent and simple. And that is why you and I need to be praying. That's why you and I need to evangelize. your own words and not evangelize. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Jesus instructed the man to tell people out of deliverance, particularly those who were familiar and in him. Start from your home. I tell you what I tell you, I found that the kids, when you tell them to read the Bible, it's like when you call them to prayer, it's like you are sending them to the Bible. And what I do, I call them. I leave the door open. Whosoever desires can come in, and thou shalt in no case be thrown away. Okay. But again, we have a family group for the family. Every morning, by the grace of God, I will download one chapter of the book, and I said, I want all of you to read it, comment in it. Don't say it's fine. I know it's fine. But I want to know what to get from it. Tell me where it spoke to you. That will help me to teach them. Until we become one with the word of God. Hallelujah. You know, there are many ways to preach. So, Jesus wants this man to be an example of this. First, man before our friends, so that they can come to repentance. Hallelujah. A Christian is first responsible for witnessing to the closest him or her to see the greatest difference in his life as he lives God's life. That's what you and I are there for. We are not there for showing. This something we do dress, man, and come. Some of us at the end of the message, somebody by the road outside and ask them, oh, was good. I wish what you gained from it was undescribable. Speak something, explore it, and let it be used to advantage. The next thing I told you, you are difficult to this situation. They will not desire for you. You are praying your situation circumstances to desire from you. Stop this prayer. Because God was not blind when he lied. But God wants you to see differently in your situations. Are your in your situations are your lives. In your challenges are success. In those confrontations, we people will see God's problem. Chinese man see problem jump into it and see it as a danger of opportunity for success. He jump into it. He see it, run away. Take it to prayer and ask the Holy Spirit what you want to see this. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.